Wow. Wow. I don't know if it's fully sunk in yet. 100,000 subscribers. It's finally happened. Since you know when, I've said it 1,000 times, 12 and a half years. You guys are probably tired of me saying that number, but after 12 and a half years, it's finally happened. So, right at the stroke of midnight, on January 16th, 2025, right as January 15th turned into January 16th, that's when it happened. And actually, the exact moment that 100,000 subscribers hit was actually caught on a live stream. It was quite a special moment. The entire chat lit up when it hit. So why don't I go ahead and play that clip real quick before I go over what I want to say about it, because I figure you guys want to see that. So let's go ahead and roll the clip. I think people are trying to unsub and resub to be the 100,000th sub. Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe. But it could also be the botting. Possibly people attempting to... Oh, there we go. We're at exactly 100,000, I think. Yep. Let me make sure. Let me refresh. I'll take a screenshot first just to make sure, because we may not get another look at exactly 100,000 on the dot here. We might have just hit it. I think we might. Let me refresh it just to make sure. Yep. Now, it might dip down below. It might dip down below into the 99,000 again. So we might hit it a couple times tonight. But this is the first time it hit. Yeah, see, it already went down to 100,004. It was at 100,005, so we might dip down again and re-hit it again. But, yeah, it's pretty much here. Man, I wish that this didn't have to happen at the stroke of midnight in the middle of the night. When I was supposed to be sleeping and I was tired, trying to keep myself awake, which of course the excitement was helping for sure. But man, if this happened like in the middle of the day, I would have had a much more energetic response. But of course, that's not what happened. It struck at, 12 o'clock midnight. I don't think it was exactly 12, but it was not long after 12 at night. So, yeah. But, honestly, this just ensured that I was able to see it, and I wasn't, out of the house or whatever while it happened. And thank God for that I was not, out and about somewhere when it happened. I'm very glad that we were able to catch it when we did. And, of course, I'm very glad that we hit it at all, midnight or not. So, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you who has helped me reach this incredible milestone. I want to thank everybody, whether you just joined recently, if you joined within the past year, within the last 5 years, within the last 10 years, or if you've been here all 12 and a half years, which I don't know if anybody has, because I'll tell you, there wasn't really anybody around during the very beginning days. But point is, no matter how long you've been here, I want to say thank you, because this dream would not have been accomplished without you. This is real because of all of you. For those of you who have seen Decade in the Making, my current channel trailer, you know that it's been a rough ride at times. It's been rough at times, but honestly, it's worth it now, because this is the fruit of our labor now, that we have reached this unbelievable milestone. I mean, if we were to rewind the clocks back, even 2 years ago, in 2023, the idea of reaching this milestone to me would have been fantasy. I would have told you, if you would have told me that 2 years later, this channel was going to be here at 100,000 subscribers, I would have told you, you're nuts. You're crazy. Yeah, this channel's doing great in 2023, but 100,000 subscribers? That sounds like a bit much, but hey, you just never know. You just never know. You just never know what the future holds. You never know what God's plan for you is. You never know what it is. And of course, I want to thank God for making this a reality, who no doubt orchestrated all of this from the very beginning, and planned for this and made it a reality. So thank God. Thank you, Jesus, for giving me this incredible gift. So, yeah. Thank you, Jesus. And, of course, thank all of you. And I also want to extend another thank you to games like Frappe, Coast, Washies, Koala Cafe, others like them. You know, I'm not going to sit here and name all of them, but even if I didn't name the games, you know who you are. You know, the games I've made videos at, all of them. Because your player bases are a major part of the 100,000 subscribers that are now subscribed to this channel. Despite the fact that, a lot of times trollers and workers and admins are often at each other's throats for obvious reasons. And there's, a lot of rivalry between those two factions, the workers and admins and the trollers. For whatever reason, the one thing that they both seem to agree on is they like my content. For some reason, I don't know why, but that's just what happened, over these past several years. These games just, started to love my videos, even though I make, trolling videos at the games, which technically break the rules, but they kind of, like it. They like it, for a lack of a better term. So I want to, of course, extend a thank you to all of these communities for helping us to reach this milestone. Because honestly, I don't know if we could have gotten here without them. I really don't think we could have. So, a lot of you guys, the trollers that watch my videos, you might have your personal beefs with some of these games, and, that's your business. But you have to admit that if it wasn't for these games, I don't know if we would be standing here with 100,000 subscribers right now. So, I want to extend a thank you to all of them. And like I said, even if I didn't name your game specifically, if I made a video at your game at least once in the past, you count. You absolutely count. And, even if I didn't make a video at your game and some of your player bases, subscribed, then you count as well. Now, of course, I want to also give a special thank you to Green Lego Cats 123, also known as Cow Cow, because it was thanks to him that we were able to make the final step towards 100K. So, as many of you know, I was kind of in a bit of controversy with YouTube because they are, at the time of me recording this video, trying to kind of keep me from getting the Silver Play Button Award. Not really trying to do that, but their actions are preventing me from doing it. Let's put it that way. And Cow Cow caught wind of that and heard of that. And he said, well, I can't really help you with getting the Silver Play Button, but I can help you, finally reach 100K. Because right around when he and I were talking, I was at about 99.4K. So we were right there, right on the cusp. And he said that he was going to shout me out in his next video. And he did just that. In the next video he posted, he shouted me out. He, at the very beginning of the video, mentioned my channel, how close I was to 100K, the situation I was in with YouTube, and he linked my channel in the description and put a link to my channel as the pinned comment. And it was thanks to that a flood of Green Lego Cats, Cow Cow fans, whichever name you want to call them, came in and were the catalysts to the final step forward toward 100K. So I want to thank, I'm going to call him Cow Cow. I want to say thank you, Cow Cow. And I think this is very poetic because a long time ago, he was the main guy trolling at cafe games. And it was because of his videos that I started making trolling videos. And now, in actually his own words and Cow Cow's own words, I am the cafe troller now. That's actually what he called me in that video where he shouted me out. So it's kind of poetic that it was because of his shout out that was the final push forward, because he was kind of the beginning and now he was the final push forward. So I think that's kind of poetic, I don't know, maybe I sound like a dork saying that, but I think it's poetic. Now, I also, of course, want to give a special shout out to my friends who have been supporting me for many, many years, because I am a pretty self-sufficient and independent person, but I have to admit that I don't think I could have gotten here totally on my own. Because there's been times when I've had stupid questions about things, and I've gone to my friends with those stupid questions, and they've rolled their eyes at me, so to speak, and answered them anyway. And there was definitely times where I was in need, and they came and helped me. And so I want to say thank you to Tom Servo. He's my longest standing friend. I want to thank Painter's Daughter. I want to thank That Programmer. I want to thank Firm Mathers. Yeah, I want to thank all those guys for being my friends and sticking by me no matter what, even though I am a major pain in the butt. I am a major pain in the butt, but they stick around anyway. So I want to thank them very much for their support. And I want to, of course, thank all of you, as I've said probably 1,000 times at this point. This is a very unscripted video, so, yeah. So, this video is already pretty long. Let's try to wrap things up here. So, this video, of course, is the first video to come out in regards to the 100K celebration. But, there's another video coming out pretty soon after this that is going to be very big. It's going to be something that has only been done one other time in this YouTube channel's history. And I'm not going to say what it is. Maybe somebody will figure it out. Who knows? But when it comes out, maybe you'll understand. This is a project that I had commissioned somebody to help me with, and it was finished a long time ago, and it's just been sitting on my computer, all done and ready to go, just waiting for this day to come when we hit 100,000 subscribers. And hey, that day has come now, so the next video is going to be that project. So I really look forward to sharing that with you guys. Yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. I think I said thank you to everybody that I needed to say thank you to, but the one person I can't say thank you enough to is Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for giving me this gift, even though I don't deserve it, but you gave it to me anyway because of your amazing grace, and your mercy, and your compassion. So I just want to say thank you for being who you are, and thank you for giving me this incredible opportunity and this amazing position in life. I just want to thank you for that. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I look forward to sharing that special video with all of you. So I'll see you guys in that video. Have a good one, folks, and thank you for 100,000 subscribers. Woo!